So Roland.
Yes.
Roland Grittani, how many years on the Causeway now?
On the Causeway, 4 years.
4 years on the Causeway.
8 years. Sorry.
Right, I used to see you up at Market Square.
Right. My other persona. My
right.
persona.
In your real persona, yeah.
But now I graduated to the big leagues where I wear a clown suit.
Right, right. Well, whatever it takes, eh?
Whatever it takes. It's way more fun.
Yeah. And you're still showing your talent. You were doing some nice accordion there yesterday.
I think so. I hope so.
So, what made you decide to do this?
To be a street musician?
Yeah.
When I was a child, I had, among other ambitions, 2 of them were to be a chestnut seller in the park around Christmas time.
Okay.
And one was to be an outdoor musician.
Okay. And where was?
Market for chestnut sellers, so I'm a street musician.
Right, right. And where was this?
In lovely London, Ontario.
London, Ontario. Oh, okay.
But there's no busking scene in London, Ontario, so I moved to Victoria to do this.
Right, right.
My life is complete.
Okay, so how many years have you been out here then?
8 years.
8 years, yeah, okay, so you're new on the coast then, okay.
The coast.
Fairly new. Yeah, okay.
In my retirement, maybe I'll sell chestnuts in the park. When I'm too old to hump that accordion around. I like the romantic notion of both those things, outdoor chestnut and outdoor music. It's just always been kind of a European fantasy.
Right, okay. I noticed your sign says coin operated, and I was just curious if it was the size of the donation played an impact on what you played or how long you played.
Well, naturally, I respond better to a more generous tip and attitude to it. People are sweet and generous and smiley, I'll play beautifully for them. If they're casual or they're throwing pennies and nickels, well, it doesn't really inspire my artistic sensitivity, so I give them a little something for their money. But I always appreciate a generous donation, and I'm happy to give a generous piece of music and make everybody happy.
And what about tempo? Would it be influenced by the size of the donation?
You know, the tempo is kind of determined by somewhat the temperature. If it's cold, people are moving fast and running away fast, so I tend to speed up my playing. If they're in a nice quiet mood and they're just enjoying the sun in the afternoon, it's better for all of us if I just kind of slow it down and we just relax and just forget the troubles of the world, enter my little fantasy performance, have fun, and and go off with a smile. A further point I'd like to make is that some of the hard-working buskers downtown in the harbor depend on donations from the public to make their living, and it's kind of an understanding that if you take a photograph or a video, it's nice if you leave something in the hat for the performer, because after all, they are working, and it's much appreciated. So I encourage people to, if they take a photograph, leave a little something behind and say thank you. If you're going to enjoy your holiday with that memory, it's got to be worth it a little bit.